December 9. Let's look at verse 1. Let me show you again.
Now, in the
I will show you about 3 scriptures where the month of December was concluded. Look at it now.
Now, in the 12th month.
Now, in the 12th month.
That is the month of Adar.
Now, I told you that Adar means what?
December.
In the 12th month. 12th month is what?
December.
The month of December. The month of Adar, yes.
On the 13th day.
Now, on the 13th day was the day they had that meeting. On the 13th day of December, yes.
The time came.
The time came.
For the king's command.
For the king's command.
And his decree.
To be decreed.
To be executed.
To be executed.
On the day that the
enemy of the Jews
has hoped to overpower them.
Has hoped to overpower them.
The opposite occurred.
The opposite occurred.
In that the Jews themselves.
In that the Jews themselves.
Overpowered those who hated them.
We overpower those who do what?
Hated them.
Every living man has an enemy. And if you know you have an enemy on earth, you are not free in the month of December. Because this is the month they permit their kingdoms, they permit their members to bring those that they declare as an enemy, to submit your life, to make sure that you are not fit to live. So this is the month you must not play. People that are expected to be used as sacrifice in their altars, and people that are qualified to die in their strange altar are Christians and unbelievers that are not part of them. Witches are not permitted to kill witches in this season, but they are permitted to kill those that are not part of their members. And those that are not part of their members are Christians and unbelievers that does not belong to anywhere. You know, there are unbelievers, they don't go to church. They are not in occultic. They don't go to native doctor. They don't belong anywhere. They don't believe in anything. Oh, you don't know there are people like that? Look at people that they have accepted to kill in December. He said, then Haman said to the king Ahasuerus, yes.
There is a certain people.
He said, look at it. He said, there are certain people.
Scattered and dispersed.
Scattered and do what?
Dispersed.
Dispersed.
Among the people.
Among all the province of the kingdom.
Their laws are different from
now,
all
he
other
said, there are these people, their law are what? Different from what?
All other people.
All other people.
And they do not keep the king's law.
They do look at, they do not keep the king's law.
Therefore, it is not fitting.
Therefore, look at that last scripture. Therefore, it is not fitting
for the king to let them
for
remain.
the king to let them remain. He said that is not fitting to allow these people that are praying against us to remain. These people that are not that against us to remain. These people that does not keep the law of covenant, law of marine to remain. It was in the 13th day that it was generally agreed and see. And a letter got to all the dark spiritual kingdom of the earth that nobody should be spared, both young and old. On the 13th day, it was generally agreed and it was sealed that in the month of December, nobody is free. Yes.
Then the king's scribes
look at this. The king's scribes
were called
on
the 13th day.
On the 13th day. On where?
The 13th day.
Church, on where? On the 13th day
of the first month.
Of the first month.
And a decree was written.
A decree was written.
According to all that Haman commanded.
According to all that Haman has commanded.
To the king's satraps.
To the king's scribes.
To the governors.
To the governors.
Who were over each province.
Who were over each province.
To the officials of
the officials of the people.
To every province.
To every province.
According to its scripts.
According to what?
Its scripts.
Its script.
And to every people in their language.
Sir, you people speak witchcraft language. All the language were received the letter. This one not be saying we not understand. Look at what the scripture said. He said, go to that place. He said,
to every people.
To every province according to his script.
And to
every people in their language.
In the name of,
in the name of what? Ahasuerus.
It was written. And sealed.
A seal.
With the king's signet.
With the king what?
Signet ring.
As it was stamped the month of December that evil must happen. Every kingdom they stamp it. Every spiritual kingdoms their stamp is in it that nothing will change it on earth. As the heaven and earth remaineth until Christ come, the month of December will continue. If we will continue to rule. Now, it's a letter was sent by Korea
into all kings' provinces.
All the king provinces
to destroy.
Now look at it. The month of December, look at what they told them. They said the month of December from on the 13th. Look at it. He said, let us be passed to all the king's province.
To destroy.
To destroy.
To kill.
To kill.
And to annihilate.
To illuminate.
All the Jews.
All the Jews.
Both young.
Both what?
Young.
All the Christians. All the Christians. All the unbeliever. Look at it. There is nothing like that, not there. He said both what?
Young.
Both young
And old.
and the old.
Little children.
Little children.
And women.
And women.
In one day.
In one day.
On the 13th day.
On the 13th day.
Of the 12th month.
Of the 12th month.
Which is the month of
Which
Adar.
is the month
Of Adar.
of December.
And to plunder their
And
possession.
their possession will lost. Who die, own don't go. From now they will be killing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But from on the 13th, 14. From on the 14th, people begin to die in 100.